Our repossessions are at their highest level since the Great Recession, with millions of Americans losing their vehicles.
It's a damn
CBS
shame.
8's Alex Sly joins us live in studio with what this trend could mean for the economy. Alex?
Well, Carlo, it means more people are falling behind on their car payments, and when that happens, lenders can step in and repossess those vehicles. Experts say it's not necessarily a sign of economic collapse, but it's definitely a warning sign that the economy is slowing down. More than 2.2 million cars have been repossessed so far this year, and that number is expected to top 3 million by the end of the year, according to the Recovery Database Network.
I think the biggest question we have is this a recession indicator?
It's a question dividing economists.
Some people think that we're headed for a recession. Other people think that will remain positive, but growing only slowly.
University of San Diego economics professor Alan Jin thinks rising repossessions doesn't necessarily signal a recession, but does show the economy is losing steam, especially in the job market.
If people then are not getting, the raises, if they're not getting the jobs, then they could be impacted then in terms of their ability to make payments, particularly with the cost of other products increasing.
With housing and food costs still high, Jin says many people are putting car payments lower on their priority list. He adds that this goes back to the pandemic, when many consumers had extra cash and splurged on cars. Those vehicles often came with high prices and high interest rates, leading to big monthly payments that some are now struggling to keep up with.
A lot of car buyers ended up underwater, that the car was worth less than the actual value of the loan. And so financially, it might have made sense for them then to default on the loan as opposed to trying to pay it off.
On top of that, today the average price of a new car in the U.S. is above $50,000 for the first time ever, according to Cox Automotive.
One of the problems.
And Jin says it's hard to predict whether repossessions will keep climbing or level off, but he notes that when Americans can't pay for something as essential as a car, which is often their main way to get to work, it is a sign that the economy is under stress.
Is this a true warning sign? In the past, have these types of spikes preceded an economic downturn?
They actually have. When you think about a recession, you think about jobs are being lost, which leads to missed payments. Luckily, right now, we're not seeing major job cuts yet. But Jin says if unemployment starts to rise, repossessions could accelerate even faster.
Definitely something that we need to watch as things.
I'll say it like this, man. Y'all need to get rid of them high interest loans, man. Get rid of debt right now as much as you can. Hurry up and get rid of it. It's like a state of emergency at this point. It's literally like a state of emergency, bro. If anything, that's why I tell people, even when you up, keep working. Keep staying focused, because at the end of the day, you're going to look up and you're not going to be able to get ahead because you're so in the hole. I know so many people that have literally got car loans and it's upside down on the car and got another car and have to carry the loan from that car to another car, bro. Facts. It's a finesse. Let me explain the finesse to you. You buy a car. You're basing the car on your monthly expenses. Oh, how much can you afford per month? Because that's what they sell. They don't sell you the price. They sell you a monthly expense, like a subscription. Oh, it's only $400 a month. Oh, but you make $4,000, $5,000 a month. You can afford that, can you? Yeah, you can, and that's how they sell it to you, right? They don't even worry about the price. Who cares about the price? Let me sell you the monthly. I just extend this loan for about 7 years. Huh? How about I give you a 7-year loan at $450 a month? And I hit you with a 12% interest rate. You see, you didn't come in with a down payment. You know what? Let's just make it to 15%. Oh, that's good. I like it. I get to leave off the lot with a car. Excellent. Do you go home and realize that you got the worst fucking deal in the world? And then you trying to, because the honeymoon stage is over with the car, and you've had it over 2-3 months, and now you realize that, damn, I don't want this car no more. I made a bad mistake. It's too late. Because you've already taken the car off the lot, it dropped value immediately after you left. You can't bring it back. You KBB it, and it's just horrible value, right? And then you go from there, and then you're like, I need to get another car. So you try to get a car with a lesser value, but you still got to hold debt of the last car because they can only buy it for you for a lesser value because the car is no longer worth that much. So you just bought a $20,000 car 3 months later, you want to take it back to exchange it for a cheaper car, but the car is no longer worth 20. It's worth 15 now, 3 months later. What a coincidence. And they don't even want to give you 15 for it. They want to give you 12. Now you're upside down about $8,000, and you got to bring that into the next loan for the next car because you don't have no money for that car either. So now you're losing money by bringing them back a car, which they're going to upsell it because at one point, why? The new cars were getting as much money as the used cars. Straight up. They finessing these people, but then again, you should know. You don't go on the thing trying to make no deal. Nigga, it's either I'm going to buy this car or I'm not going to buy this car. This is my rate or not. Simple as that. But what's happening is y'all thinking that, oh, it's a status quo. I got a little money in my pocket. I finessed the PPP. I did this. I did a scheme. I got some money. I'm going to go buy me a whip. I can't afford the whip. Oh, the insurance? I want a Hellcat. You're telling me the Hellcat's $1,200 a month? Oh, I'll pay that. I can get that. I only make $4K a month. I can afford that. I'll stay at home with my parents. I can get a cosigner. I don't have down payment. Oh, not only that, my insurance is like $500 too. Oh, I'm paying $1,600 a month for my vehicle. That is really horrible on gas. I'm going to tell you like this. I drive a Honda Accord, and I love my Honda Accord. I've been Honda gang for a long time. I had people tell me, I'd rather drive in a Charger than a Honda Accord. Honda Accord's it's just not it. It's ugly. It's not good. I'm like, bitch, are you serious? You can't afford a fucking Dodge Charger. And even if you did get a Dodge Charger, do you understand? You want a Scat, you want an SRT, you want an RT, you want a Hellcat. Are you serious? Put that bitch in red mode, red key it for about 2 minutes. You're going to need a new tank, G. You got to fill it up with premium. Every time. And every time you push the pedal to the metal, that motherfucker going to be cost you about $50, $60 to fill back up again. You spending 3 tank fills a week just to go back and forth to the corner store. Right. But you stunning, though. You look dope. But now you susceptible to robbery because they want those. They robbing people gunpoint and taking them. They hacking them and taking them out the driveway. Y'all ain't got low jack on them or nothing. Right. So, I'd rather just take my Honda, my Toyota, my Lexus, my Acura, Nissan. Cheap, inexpensive to fix, and it's low on gas and low maintenance, boy. Y'all not even thinking right. If you're going to buy a car that costs money, buy one that lasts. Please. Like, stop with the ignorant stuff. And, like, people are downfalling right now. He just said the job market ain't even that bad. People are not using their jobs. And I think he's even saying this even with, 1 day ago, he's even saying this with the government shutdown, because government shutdown is temporary, so you can't really imply those jobs in it. The jobs aren't lost, they're just furloughed, right? But for the people that did lose their jobs, say Amazon and stuff, it still is a low percentage of the community, of population. So people just losing their cars because, I guess, the increase in food value or just the lack of, they're trying to maintain their lifestyle. Let a girl ask you, oh, I'm broke, and then look at her nails. Are they done? She got the brand new acrylic press on, the acrylics, whatever, $60 a set. She got her toes done. She got her hair done. That she didn't do. She went to the shop to do. Yeah. They're broke, all right. They're just bad at spending money. It ain't about the money that you're spending. It's not about the money you're making. It's about the money you're spending. Simple as that. I want everybody to be cautious because they said car repossessions are at its highest since 2009. There was a recession in 2008, so it makes sense that 2009 people lost their houses and their cars because they couldn't afford neither, right? There's no recession right now. So people are just losing their shit because of ignorance, right? But I'm going to say this. Since people are losing their cars, the value of cars are going to go down because no one's buying them. They've repossessed 3 million cars this year, or on the road to 3 million cars this year. I'm looking for a certain car. I'm waiting for it to get real low because they're going to repossess it. I know they're going to repossess it. It's going to get real low. Of course, they're not in the holding car business, and I'm going to come in and scoop it up. Cash. That's how I'm doing it. Just like these houses. They're not going to pay their houses because the taxes are so high. Take a tax lien on it. Whatever lien, they're going to lose the house to the bank. They're going to sell it to a man like me. We're going to pay cash for it. Yeah, that's how we coming. This is the opportunity of getting up or You are already up. You either gonna have it or you don't have it, man. Straight up. Y'all simping for these women. Got all this extra money. Y'all simping for these women. Now look. Now you need it. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Tell me what y'all think about this in the comments section. This is a really deep conversation about car repossession. If you have any personal experience that you may need to correct me on this, let me know that in the comment section, because I want to know what y'all really think about this. Me, I think this is an opportunity to come up. Unfortunately, a lot of other people have a downfall, but the ones that stayed prepared when they didn't need to be prepared are the ones that's going to be ready when they're the ones that didn't prepare. Does that make sense? It got to make sense. You stay ready, so you don't got to get ready. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Make sure you comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Savage, let's go. Peace.